Welcome back, chefs. These rules should, of course, sound familiar to you, but just in case. There are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. Each course comes with its own basket of mystery ingredients, and you must use every ingredient in some way. Also available to you, our pantry and fridge. Each round is timed. When the clock runs out, our judges will critique your dishes on presentation, taste, and creativity. If your dish doesn't cut it, you will be chopped. Please open your baskets. And for the appetizer course, you must use pulpo, chioggia beets, fava beans, and pickled garlic. 20 minutes on the clock. Time starts now.
Pulpo is basically a fancy Spanish name for octopus. It's already cooked, already seasoned. I'm gonna make pulpo carpaccio with beet salad and a tarragon citronette.
Oh my God. Now I have octopus, beets, and fava beans. Where am I going with this? I open the pickled garlic. That lights off a little light bulb in my head. I'm thinking I can make a pasta dish out of this. I decide I'm gonna make a pulpo sauce for linguine with a pesto on top of that.
Chioggia beets are a red and white striped beet, sometimes called candy cane beets. So I'm gonna make beet pancake with a fava bean and cilantro sauce and hand-seared pulpa medallion.
The dish I'm going to make is an Asian spring salad. I get basil, mint, ginger, some sesame oil, radicchio, and soy sauce.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
6 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Come on.
1. Time's up. Step back. Woo! Chef Gwen, back in the appetizer round.
Thank you for giving me another chance. So I made a pulpo carpaccio with shredded chioggia beet salad with pickled garlic citronette.
I think the flavors here are very good, and I think the fava beans are perfectly blanched. The problem with this for me is this is not a carpaccio.
Chef John, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Judges, you have in front of you linguine with a pulpo sauce and a fava bean pesto.
What's not in this dish that is supposed to be?
Julienne, the beets, and I just didn't get them on.
I like what you did with the pickled garlic, incorporating it into the sauce. And I don't know what the beets would have done to this dish, but they are missing. So, I mean, we'll have to consider that.
I understand.
Next we go to Chef Monica.
I have a beet pancake topped with a pan-seared pulpa medallion and a fava bean and light garlic sauce.
I like the taste of the fava bean puree, and I like that you went for this vegetable cake, but I think it needed a little more cooking time.
Finally, Chef Maria.
I've made an Asian spring salad with a radicchio, fresh mint, and basil.
I like the salad. I would have preferred that the mint and the basil and the octopus and the beets were sort of julienne and tossed. I'm having to go and get a piece of mint and basil and drag it in. But there's glimmers of a really delicious combination here.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Wow. Chef Maria, you've been chopped. Chef Gwen, Chef John, Chef Monica. Please open your entree baskets. And you must use wild boar roast, sweet potato chips, nopales,
Nopales. Growing up in an Italian family, my mom never made cactus.
and acai berry juice. 30 minutes for the main course round. Time starts now.
Wild boars run around in France everywhere. I know how to work the product very well. So I'm thinking of making a roasted wild boar with acai berry sauce, grilled Nepali, and roasted red bliss potatoes. I go to the fridge, I grab the bacon slab because it would balance the dryness of the boar with the fattiness of the bacon.
I love nopales. They've got kind of a meaty quality to them. They handle sautéing well. I want to do a spice-rubbed wild boar roast with a warm nopales salad, and then the acai berry juice sauce.
I make a really good spice rub for ribs and other barbecue items. So I'm grabbing mustard, smoked paprika, cumin, garlic powder. What I'm gonna make, a pan-seared wild boar with smashed potatoes, and I think the acai juice can definitely be incorporated into some sort of a sauce.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
I look around and check my ingredients again. Chips,
5, 4,
tamales. What am I missing? Acai, damn it.
2, 1. Time's up. Step back. Chef John.
What you have in front of you is a pan-seared roasted wild boar on top of smashed potatoes with nopales spinach. There's also acai red wine sauce.
I think that the sauce is great, but I didn't get any. I think these potatoes taste great, but they're undercooked. The boar is cooked really nicely and has good seasoning, but there's some issues.
Next up, Chef Monica.
I have a spice-crusted wild boar atop a sautéed nopales salad and finished with a acai berry and sweet potato sauce.
I like the idea of having a refreshing salad with protein, and I enjoy the spice rub. The couple of issues I have with this is just dramatically dry and tough. I don't know whether you cut it the wrong way.
Very sorry, perhaps I did slice it wrong.
Chef Gwen.
So they are made roasted wild boar with acai berry sauce, grilled Nepali, and roasted red bliss potatoes.
I really like the nopales. The thing is for me, I think that you didn't want to incorporate these chips, and you just putting it on the top at the end is almost like a glaring message to me that you didn't want to use this ingredient.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef Monica, you've been chopped. Please open your baskets. Your desserts must include tangerines, cranberry sauce, chocolate chip cookies, and gorgonzola dolce. 30 minutes on the clock, starting now.
I have no experience cooking desserts, but I really gotta prove myself right now. With the cookies, I'm gonna incorporate the cranberry sauce into some sort of a crumble with some other berries. And I'm gonna try to make an ice cream with the gorgonzola. God knows how that's gonna go. I pour the heavy cream into a sauce pot. I have tangerines, so I see the orange liqueur. I add a little bit of almond extract, and I add the egg yolks. That's my ice cream base.
I think I'm gonna make gorgonzola parfait with chocolate chip cookie dust to start my parfait. I put on some gloves because otherwise my tangerines would have had gorgonzola flavor. I wanted the gorgonzola to stay in the cream and not to go anywhere else. I put that in the microwave. Then I poured my melted gorgonzola into my whipped cream and put it back in the fridge so it could chill.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Step back. Chef Gwen.
I made a gorgonzola parfait, marinated tangerine with mint and basil, and cranberry reduction with red wine.
As you can see from my plate, I guess I liked it. I think what makes this dessert successful is that you mellowed the gorgonzola down. So it actually works with the chocolate chip crumble. Wasn't crazy about the cranberry sauce. It still has that same texture in a way of when it comes out of the can. It doesn't feel particularly transformed to me. I don't know how I feel about your creativity in this round.
Last dessert, Chef John.
What you guys have is a cranberry berry crumble with a gorgonzola ice cream and a tangerine cream.
What's in this ice cream?
A couple egg yolks, some cream, some corn syrup, and the gorgonzola.
It tastes like
Almonds.
Oh, I'm gonna put some almond extract in there also.
yeah, that's what it is. I find it oddly delicious.
Biggest mistake here is that overwhelming flavor of almond.
Right.
Whose dish is on the chopping block? Chef John, you've been chopped. And that means, Chef Gwen Lapop, that this time, you are the chopped champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that this time, you're the one going home with $10,000.
Oh, that's the best.
Well, your boys are going to be proud.
Yes.